So I'm Tonetta Clay, your social worker and your coach here, and of course your baker as well. So like I said, definitely welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, make sure that you of course subscribe to the channel, especially if this is something that you want to hear about or listen to or see me, whatever the case may be. And if you've been here before, and you're excuse me, and you're coming back, welcome back. So hey family, y'all. Like I said, the video today is going to be talking about how to heal while helping others. And me being a social worker, this is something that I've always had to do. Not just a social worker, but I've taken care of many folks' kids and the family and friends, neighbors and stuff like that. And I'm sure some of y'all got kids too, kids, family, parents, that kind of thing, or even the job that you're taking care of folks. But just know that it is possible to, of course, continue healing, because I don't believe the healing process ever stops. So to continue healing while you're helping others. But I know you have to have your head on right in I guess in certain kind of ways in order for that to happen. So I got 6 things I can share with you today in this video that can help you think about your own journey and help you think about your own journey and how you can of course still heal while helping others. Because of course, as I think about it, as far as us healing, especially for those who are on the healing journey, self-improvement, personal development, all that type of thing, we're constantly in the process of healing. Like I said, for me, it doesn't stop. And I'm sure for many of you, I don't believe it stops at all. So I can't say for you, but I don't believe it stops at all. And like I said, we have to realize that everything that we do just about every day, we're helping others, whether it's at the grocery store, whether it's at you get into your car, you see somebody drop their wallet, hey, here's your wallet, you're still helping. Regardless as to whether it's a job or you have kids or you have family or whatever it is, we're always in a position to help. It may not be as heavy as being a social worker or a parent or that type of thing, but there are times throughout the day that we all help somebody. I just want to say that. So, like I said, there are 6 things that I noticed within my own journey that helped me, of course, heal while I was helping others. And like I said, I'm a social worker, I'm a godmom. I have a small business, small cookie business at home, and I'll put all this information in the description as well. I take care of a cat, I have a partner, and that kind of thing. So, like I said, I do a lot. And I have taken care of, being a caregiver for young kids, middle-aged kids, I put it that way. And of course, my mom, when she was going through her cancer and stuff like that, I was the second caregiver in line, I guess I put it that way, for her as she was going through her cancer when I was back in college before she passed. And like I said, these are some of the things that helped me on my journey to, of course, like I said, still to do my own healing while I was helping others. And I'll share one of them at the end with you all, something that's really helping me as well. First thing is listen to what the other person has to say. Yes, you have to be a good listener without the feelings, without the emotion, without the emotions all attached to it, not getting defensive, those types of things at all, and just knowing that you cannot fix everything. You cannot fix everybody's problem, and all you can do is just sit there and listen for the time being. And like I said, that's the thing I had to learn too. Being a social worker, they tell being told we have resources to help and this kind of thing, and clients expect that. But I have to also know that some resources are not for everybody, and everybody can't qualify for them resources. And some resources are not in some areas for anybody to use anyway, who I'm working with. It may be way out in the country somewhere. They can't use it anyway. So I had to realize that I could not pressure myself into feeling that I have to help everybody and fix everything. Sorry, y'all, I was getting a call coming through. Sorry about that. But like I said, the main thing I did was just listen to what they're saying and to, of course, just take it in, to listen to what they're saying, what's going on, all that type of thing. And like I said, not feeling the pressure to fix everything. Because some things, like I said, you can't fix. I don't care if it's with your job, with your family, whoever it is, your partner, whoever it is. Some things you just can't fix. Just listen. That's all people need sometimes. Because I had to learn that. I had to learn to shut my mouth and just listen. I guess as y'all can see, I'm a talker, so I had to learn how to listen. I may not have it down packed yet as far as effective listening 100%, but I got it down enough in order to help my clients and help the family and the friends that I work with, and of course live with and play with and all that type of thing. Number 2, take care of the small tasks, the small things that can help ease their burden, if there's anything. Sometimes there is nothing that you can help to ease their burden, but sometimes it is. Maybe it's a referral to a electric company, or well, electric company program like Light Heap to help pay their electric bill or gas bill or that type or utility bill, that type of thing. Maybe it's a resource to find a therapist or a counselor or whatever it may be. Like I said, take care of the small task. Even if it's in your own household, somebody's struggling, you see them struggling. Ask them what can you do for them in that moment. Whatever small thing it is or whatever big thing it may be, as long as you can take care of it and help them with it, then do so. If you can't, let them know. Number three, I had to learn to be patient because healing takes time. Like I said, I don't believe that we ever get done healing. I guess I put it that way. Because I know that I call myself done with certain things in my healing journey. And all of a sudden, her I get triggered by something. It's like, oh my God, I thought I was done with this, and I wasn't. Things trigger us in different ways, and I'm learning that. A social worker, a life coach, a baker. I'm 49 years old. I'm learning that we can say we healed all these things, but as soon as something else trigger us out the blue, we're back. Sometimes and I can say this for myself. I have went back to the same not the same situation, but the same mental thoughts. I got angry. I got upset. I got defensive. I wanted to holler and yell. I wanted to curse somebody out. Went back to those old ways that I thought I had gotten rid of. That's what I had thought. So, like I said, be patient. Healing takes time, y'all. And on their side and on your side. So number four, guide them to helpful resources if you have. The same thing, like I said, taking care of the small tasks. If you have some small resources or some helpful resources that you can give them to them in that moment. Even if it's a book to read. If your child is struggling with something in school or some, I guess, relationships or something's going on, there are all types of books to read. YouTube videos you can send them to, religious videos or whatever you want to send them to. Like I said, some helpful resources that will help them, even if it's talking to a pastor or talking to somebody else in the family that may be able to be better to help them. Then refer that person. I guess let them know to go talk to so and so. I'll set the meeting up for you. Let them know that. Number five, be honest about your own hurt. I have many a times in meetings with my clients, letting them know that, of course, I can understand what they're saying because I can definitely identify. I have a history too. I have been sexually abused. I have watched my mom get beaten by my dad every day. My parents were on drugs. My dad died of a drug overdose. I can relate to a lot of stuff that I help my clients with. Yes, we've gotten evicted out of our apartments growing up. Let me see, 3 times. Had to go stay with family a few times. I've been through a lot, and like I said, I can identify with what the clients, if they're talking about, they are feeling. I've been through deaths of people in the family, my own mom, my own dad, my grandmother, a lot of folks that I can identify with being there with somebody while they're taking their last breath. Like I said, I let the clients know and let them know that I can understand because I've been there too. It makes them feel less alone and make them feel supported and that somebody understands me. I put it that way. Number six, share your story. Like I said, the same thing I just said about being honest about your own hurt. Share your story if it's appropriate to share it in that moment. And if they're able to listen in that moment too. Because sometimes folks are upset, things are going on. They can't listen in that moment. But if they are, share your story as well. Like I said again, let them know that you're not alone. Let them know that you got them. You understand what's going on. You understand how they feel. And like I said before, offer the resources that you know that can help, if there is any. And like I said, I want to share one more thing with you as far as how I'm healing while helping others. The one thing I just started this past week was therapy. I hadn't been in therapy since I was back in college, actually. But I know that therapy back then did help. I'm an adult now. I don't know how it's going to help now or what it's going to look like. I only had one session so far. But like I said, that's something that I resorted back to, therapy, and I should say also journaling. I talked about journaling a lot on this channel. And I fell off most of this year, actually, with journaling. I may have made like a few, I can count on both hands, journal entries this year when I was doing it almost every single day. Those two things definitely helped me get out the thoughts I'm thinking and process the things as I'm writing and as I'm talking. I put it that way as well. So like I said, I definitely hope that this video will help you, especially if you're professional, whether you're a social worker, teacher, whatever kind of helping profession you are. I hope this helped you in the information that was in this video. Like I said, I know these things have helped me to deal with the secondhand trauma and the triggers, and while I'm still trying to heal and take care of myself too, and I'm hearing all this stuff going on in their life, and I'm like, oh my God, trying not to take it personal, trying not to be re-triggered again, and all this kind of stuff. It's yes, it is. It's not easy, but yes, you can do it. I've done it. I know it's. I know. I definitely know it can be done. And I want to encourage you and let you know that you can do that too. Even if you're not a helping professional, but if you're a parent or if you're a caregiver of some sort, you're still helping somebody. Like I said in the beginning of this video, we help somebody just about every single day, intentionally and unintentionally. So like I said, I hope that this video helped y'all. This is my daily vlog for today. And I just want, like I said, I just want to share these things with y'all because I'm sure some folks are wondering how in the heck am I going to keep on continue trying to heal my own self, but I'm working with folks that's re-triggering me. I hope this helped y'all. Because like I said before, you're not by yourself because I'm right there with you as a social worker. I've been a social worker almost 27 years now. So trust me, I have the boots on the ground, firsthand knowledge about how these things can work and how it can affect you. Guess I put it that way as well. So with that, y'all, I want to get off here. I want to say thank y'all for tuning in again. The Bass Bros, again, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you for being here. And I saw many of you all hop on. I didn't get a chance to say your names, but because they didn't pop up, which is okay. But like I said, thank you all for the support and thank you all for being here. Again, if you're new to the channel, this is your first video that you saw with me, and you love what I'm talking about, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and watch the other videos on this channel as well. I don't just talk about healing. I do talk about relationships and that kind of things too. So like I said, check some of those videos out. So, and if you have any suggestions for a video, make sure that you put them in the comments, especially if something triggered you in this video today that you want more information about. So, with that, y'all, I want to say thank you again. This is Tonetta Clay, your social worker, your life/relationship coach, and your baker. So, peace out, y'all. Have a good one.